So here we are with episode 24 of The Dangers in My Heart. Last episode, we've got the sports festival, we've got Adachi and Ichikawa finding out in the end, and it was a great episode overall. I really loved it, and we'll just have to see what is going to happen in this episode. If you guys like the video, like the video. If you dislike it, dislike it. I do have my full length up on Patreon and early access in the YouTube memberships. Other than that, let us get started. Ooh. He's just unbuttoning himself out here. Feel the texture. Oh, the hydrangeas. God, the fucking flower that I can never pronounce. Whew, can you believe? One more episode and season 2's over. I don't particularly remember if we have enough material for season 3. I don't believe so. Because, like, we're kind of... I'll figure this out later. That's right. Not like anything. Uh-oh. With her work? Depart from that audition. Oh, she was auditioning for something? School trip groups. Oh, they're going on a school trip. To Kyoto, Nara? Must be for something of the audition then. Oh my god. Yeah. We know! Come on now, come on now, Ichikawa! Ooh, I'm gonna be the one who asks. Look at him coming in with his hands behind his back. The other Yamada. Yo, they drew little eyebrows on his eyebrows. Well, I smiled back at her. But she's looking at something. Something's worrying her. Here's a book for Kyoto Nara. Just got 2 books on both of his side. Is that really what she's worrying about? Ooh. To kiss under the rain and everything? Damn, he's thinking of something so romantic. It's the same one as that one? Oh my god. Oh, she also has the manga beside her. Oh. That's the one with the kiss scene? Look at them both laying on the bed. She sees the guides, the school trip, and she knows about what Kana talked about last time, right? With Kana saying that he wasn't in the school trip last year. Yeah, so I can cry about it. Oh, you got tears on her. Oh. Rip. Can I go stock up again? Maybe they got snacks on the train, huh? You never know. Actually, no, these are one of the... Actually, I don't know. It possibly could. Oh, shit. Look at that high-speed train. Every 5 minutes? That's a little bit too often. Yada yada. You wanna switch? Better watch out for Kankan. Oh my god. Our mob flash act? Uh-oh. It's just like, stop, don't force people. No. Who would want to? I can do it myself now. How dare you? Mind if I recline in my chair? Next one is June 12th, so that's part of the class trip. But don't you want to spend the trip with her? Just give the entire cracker for... Yeah, these deers are aggressive! Dude, they're coming in droves. Wow, gives it to Ichikawa. Oh my god, they're gonna fucking mob him. Damn, the fucking play, dude, the fucking support. Oh, there's Kobayashi. She made this choice herself. Yeah. The boyfriend knows. He's eating the deer cracker. But it's a trip. Hey guys. I mean, you guys can have another trip later, but like, you know, the both of them are even smiling. She was, don't steal my precious nutrients. What the fuck? Damn, dude. Damn, man's just been over here just contemplating for so long, everybody left him. Damn. The fast switch, dude. Oh, you accidentally. Okay. Sick of gender equality. His towel falls out. Everybody just leave. Why you get to have it all by yourself? Well, nobody is around, so might as well. She says, but she was fucking crying before. Ooh, sneaking out her phone. Oh shit! Damn! It's like Butterfingers out here. That's the manga. Kankan is just so she's the audition is for, damn, but she has it. Oh, delete the event. No. Oh, and she has like the notification for an hour and 30 minutes before, like she's excited for it. Ah, that's how I do it. I put a week before, I put a day before, and then I put an hour before. That's how I set up my calendar. AD as an audition? Oh. His heart is still saying, it's the kiss. Man's trying to climb down. He just stood up just for that. Oh, I know. That's why she bought a second volume, because she's marking everything. She's applying for the main character of Kimi Iri o active something. I can. Oh, she's taking it off. No, keep it. No, Yamada. Trying to convince herself. Kimi Iro octave. Oh, coming in. So what if it is? She wouldn't be on this trip if she didn't think she'd get the part. No. She's like right below. Don't you think she'd hear you just arguing with yourself? The sniffling. It's not a code. She was just... Well, the manager did say, you know, I don't want you to get in the way for work. The school trip is a once in a lifetime, but this audition is also a once in a lifetime. Mm-hmm. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, and then here comes the real Kobayashi. Uh-oh. I just love how Kankan's hair is just tied up like that. This man's in a fucking landmine, a field of landmines right now. Or technically, he's the landmine. Uh-oh. Just love how we can just switch from that serious situation to just, oh, you know, one of these classic situations. Dude, Adachi's just over here so fucking livid right now, because Ichikawa's living the anime life. And he's not. Final episode is coming next week. Alright, but until then, we're gonna get right back to the center. Alright, so that was episode 24 of BokuYaba. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comments down below. You know that I always like talking to you guys. For me, I thought that this was a pretty good episode. We are heading on over to a school trip, and all these things that have been laid out upon us are coming in to get are all just conceding into this one big plot point, right? Kimi Ito octave. There you go. I'm starting to think about Hatsukoi memory again. But that is from Iruma. But Kimi Ito octave is one of the connections that Yamada and Ichikawa had with each other, considering that Ichikawa's a big he's a big anime manga fan, and so that's and consider that Yamada likes that series, right? That's one of the connections that they have with each other, and also one of the reasons why they're able to continuously communicate and talk with one another. And as we've seen with the one the one part where Yamada was talking to Ichikawa about like what was his favorite scene and all that, and the both of them share a favorite scene with one another. Right, they're both able to relate and connect with each other through that manga, kind of like how Yamada sees Nigurikawa in Ichikawa, and actually there's no end, it's gonna end that sentence right there. And we've also laid out the foundation that Yamada started off in a clothing magazine, but then she started moving on over to a magazine that's a little bit more popish, somewhere around there. And then we also know that she's been on TV as well. She had that audition, she landed a role for a small role for this big movie-ish, somewhere around there, right? She went through that recording that we've seen her, we didn't see her go through it, but, you know, she went to whatever that place is for the recording. And then we've had the mention from Kana about how Ichikawa didn't go to his previous school trip. I believe that was last year, right? Not last, technically 2 years now at this point. It was his first year, right? I can't remember. But he didn't go on his school trip, and then towards the end of the season 1, we've got Ichikawa opening himself up and telling her that he made up an excuse in order to get himself to not go to that trip. For the first time, as we've seen here, Ichikawa is looking forward to this school trip because Yamada is going to be here. Yamada sees that he's looking forward to it, but she knows that she has this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for her is coming up, and it just so happens to be on the last day of the trip, but she knows how important it is for Ichikawa to actually enjoy something that is school related, because as we've learned before, right, he never really got into the whole spirit of school and whatnot, and now he's finally opening up to other people. She doesn't want him to not enjoy the school trip and perhaps close himself off a little bit more again. And so it's that sacrifice that she's willing to that she's willing to take, that she's going to give up this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for her, for this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for Ichikawa. And of course, we've got Yamada's manager, who had given a warning to Ichikawa before that, hey, she cares a lot about you, but that also means that this could create some problem for her, especially in her work. So you better fucking understand that. And we get to see how this all plays out again, right? That she's willing to give up this work for Ichikawa, and Ichikawa starts to realize that, oh my god, right? She's willing to give this up for me. And he knows that she likes him as well. So it's all just a big revelation, and throughout this whole thing, we've got Ichikawa who his heart, right, is just telling him like, she's just waiting for a kiss moment. You know, that's just how it is. You know that she likes you, and this is an important thing, an important event in Kimi Ito Octave, so we're just gonna reenact it. That's just how that goes. Maybe, just maybe, if it were any other audition, it would have been fine. Maybe. But because this audition is for her favorite manga, even if she doesn't get in, right, how would she know that she wouldn't get in if she doesn't take the chance? And as Ichikawa says, Yamada is a lot more mature than everybody here, and she's looking out for Ichikawa, and that she's willing to put herself down for it. And the fact that she cries about it as well, right, knowing that she's not going to be able to go to the audition. Just big sad overall. And then we've got some funny moments out in here as well, you know, Adachi coming out, saying we're gonna have a fucking dick battle, you know, fucking playing swords and shit, you know? and fucking Adachi and Kanzaki is just out here fucking letting their dicks hang out in the open. They're just staring at each other like, wow, you've really grown. It's just so good, you know? It's fantastic. It's great. And I will say, with Adachi talking about the whole anime fantasy thing, right? Of girls just going about groping each other, because, you know, that's just how it is oh, your tits getting bigger, I'm gonna grope your tits. To which, even in reality, I don't think that's the case. But it makes me laugh because I actually remember that there was sort of a situation like that before, except it wasn't between two girls, it was between two dudes. I was just like standing there watching them because they were just talking about each other's pecs, and they're just like, no, dude, like, you tell me your pecs are bigger, and they just started touching each other like fucking two hands, just grabbing each other. And I'm just over like, you know what? That's just how it is. We've also got Kankan, who's just out here like a goddamn sentinel, just ready to alert everybody in the flash mob to force people to confess to one another, with Ichikawa and Yamada being her top target. And as what we've learned last time, right, that the couple that she basically forced together, they ended up breaking it off after break or during break. And Kankan, instead of having the same idea as, I don't know why I can't currently remember the other girl's name who looks like Shimamura. I don't know why I can't remember her name right now. But instead of thinking like her about like, oh, you think it was bad that we forced them to do it? No, Kankan's just like, we gotta celebrate it even more. So here we are with Kankan really trying to fucking, it's just like, it's so annoying. I mean, I've already gone through the whole thing about, like, flash mob and, like, the whole idea of peer pressure and, like, forcing someone to do it. And especially here in this progress, we see Ichikawa and Yamada. Ichikawa knows that Yamada likes her. And Yamada might have an idea as well, if I feel like Yamada is quite emotionally intelligent, so she might be able to pick up on that, especially when... especially from how we see her leather, and how she talks about Ichikawa, right? She's able to understand how she's able to understand how he feels, and she knows that this is a big progress for him, and especially when she knows that she is the first person he is the first person he has opened up to. So there's all these context clues that Yamada might be, understands and might be able to catch onto the idea that he does like her. So like, consider that these two know where their stances are, and like, they just want to be able to find that right moment to confess with one another. And like, for someone to just fucking get in on their business, don't even know who the fuck they are, and like what all the progress has been, right? She was from a different class. We have not seen her until they head on over to their third year and they're finally in the same class together, right? Who is she? What is she doing here? And why is she trying to force these people to come together? You don't even know their story. And overall, yeah, that whole thing with Kankan, very, very annoying. But hopefully, Ichikawa and Yamada will be able to evade her visions for much longer, right? They do have support, that they'll be able to confess to one another at their own pace, instead of having somebody come in and force it and muddle it up. But other than that, I am currently trying to keep this as short as possible, and I believe that is all the talking points that I wanted to talk about. So that's pretty much it. This is a setup episode for the finale, right? It's the penultimate and everything, and yeah, I enjoyed it. Wow. Was this the shortest? Alright, I'm just gonna end it before I go into a ramble about anything else. If I have anything else to say, I'll write in the description down below. Thank you guys for sticking around, and I will see you guys in the next episode.